Welcome to the City of Sounds. Have you ever wondered what the magical City of Sounds may look like? Today I will tell you a story about a girl who loves music and her adventure to the magical world of music. Oh, wait a minute. Let me change my outfit. That's much better. Cordelia and the magical music. In a village where people are always busy, lived a baker and a farmer. Their love blossomed and they had a beautiful child named Cordelia. Cordelia's beauty was impeccable. Everybody in the village loved her. She was not only beautiful but also has a heart of gold. Cordelia has a talent for singing and composing songs. She and her mother would write glorious songs and perform them in charity events. A year after her 16th birthday, her mother passed away. She was so depressed and felt sad. She never sang a song again. Every time she remembers her mother, she would play the piano and hum the lyrics she wrote to her mother, while her father would feel sad listening to her play. I think of an angel, all I see is her. He encouraged Cordelia to follow her passion again. He convinced her to join a band who was looking for a lead singer. Cordelia finally auditioned and sang the song she wrote to her mom after she died. The band was amazed by Cordelia's voice. The lead guitarist happily shouted that they had finally found the lead singer in the presence of Cordelia. Although Cordelia did not like the idea of singing again, she and her father were on cloud 9. One night, a deadly tornado hit the town. The tornado roared with anger in the grass field that wrecked houses and caused so much fear to the people. Meanwhile, Cordelia and her band were practicing in the garage when they were mysteriously blown away in an unfamiliar place. The band knew they were on the other side of Earth. The place was dark and the sky glistened with musical chords. Guardians greeted them and opened the door to the City of Sounds. Amazed by the brilliant lights, Cordelia and the band walked with the guardians until they arrived to the Rhythmic Palace. They finally reached the place where they would meet the Queen of Music. They saw Queen Carol sitting on the throne. Surprised to see the invited guests, Queen Carol asked them,
"Who are these human beings in my palace?"
Cordelia stepped up with a brave heart and replied, "We are a band that was mysteriously swept away by a huge tornado, Your Royal Highness." Cordelia introduced her bandmates to the Queen and told her they play great music. For a moment, the Queen kept silent. The Queen wanted to test their talents and hear them sing. She challenged them to a game to return home.
"You must win the hearts of my people,"
the Queen said to them.
"You will compete with our minstrels in the battle of voices. If my people choose your band over our minstrels, I will send you all home."
The Queen added. The Guardians immediately announced the competition, and all were excited. The Battle of the Voices has always been the crowd's favorite. Cordelia and the band were surprised to see the room filled with instruments. The Queen gave the band 1 day to practice the song for the competition. The lead guitarist asked Cordelia if they could play the composition she wrote for her mom. Cordelia was unprepared to answer, so she went to the veranda to think. Cordelia was in tears when she spoke to her mom. "You know, I'm still afraid to sing in a large crowd. If I sing, I might mess up. I know the band needs me right now. Please give me a sign." Suddenly, the wind whispered in her ears, and petals of dahlia showered around her. She knew then the petals of dahlia were her mom speaking to her. Cordelia went back to the room and agreed to sing the song that she wrote for her mom. The band was so happy and excited to make music with her. They did not waste their time and started learning the song of Cordelia. After hours of practice, they knew they were ready to rock the hearts of the Rhythmic Palace. The band was so nervous and excited to sing at the same time. They may have few chances, But in their hearts, the song of Cordelia was as magical as the rhythmic palace. One of the guardians hosted the show. At the start of the competition, everybody screamed with joy, "Woohoo!" The first to sing and play were the minstrels. They played a medieval song dedicated to the great knights of the City of Sounds. The band was amazed at how good their music was. It may be an old song, but the lyrics of the music made the crowd in deep emotion. The crowd applauded in joy. Next to sing was Cordelia and the band. They went to the stage and tried fixing their instruments. Cordelia arranged herself in front of the keyboard, looked at her bandmates, and made a deep sigh. Cordelia started to play instrumentally. The queen heard her play and remembered something she loved to listen to every time she visited the village. Cordelia sang with all her heart, remembering the good times she shared with her mother.
I don't see you as much as I used to, but if I did, I know what I would do. I tell you I love you a million times. Say that I'm sorry if I made you cry. Could never be half the woman, even if I tried. But I try, I swear I try. If someone puts me down, yeah, I know my worth. All thanks to you, the lessons that I've learned. If I had to put it into words, I think of an angel and all I see is her. All I see is her.
The crowd was silent to Cordelia's angelic voice. The queen did not know that the girl playing the piano was Cordelia. After the song ended, the queen applauded. Cordelia was so happy seeing the crowd applauding. She saw the queen smiling at her. The band hugged and thanked her for playing the song. After the competition, the queen announced Cordelia and her bandmates the winner of the Battle of the Voices. The queen kept her promise and ordered the guardians to escort the band where they found them. The queen was in tears. The song of Cordelia, played in the piano while humming the lyrics, was a song the queen loved to hear. Before they bid farewell, the queen spoke to Cordelia. She was pleased to meet the girl who hums the lyrics while playing the piano. She even told Cordelia that she liked the song she wrote for her mom. Cordelia was so grateful to the queen. She embraced her and promised to sing again and write more songs. They thanked and bid farewell to the queen. Cordelia and the band were so happy and went home. When Cordelia saw her father sitting on the patio looking sad, she quietly went to him and gave him a warm embrace. Cordelia told her father about the rhythmic palace and how they were able to come back home. She promised to her father that she would sing again, like what her mother wanted her to do. Her father was so happy seeing her daughter smile again. Did you find unfamiliar words in the story? Let us enhance our vocabulary. Grade 5 Dictionary. Blossomed. Blossomed is a verb. It means to mature or develop in a promising or healthy way. Synonyms of blossomed are grow, develop, and progress. Impeccable. Impeccable is an adjective. It means the highest standard of property. Synonym of impeccable is flawless. Hum. Hum is a verb. Hum is producing a wordless tone with the mouth closed. Synonyms of hum are vibrate and murmur. Cloud nine. Cloud nine is a noun. It is the feeling of well-being. Synonyms of cloud nine are ecstatic and joyful. Mysteriously. Mysteriously acts as an adverb. It is a way that is difficult or impossible to understand, explain, or identify. Synonym of mysteriously is mystical. Glisten. Glisten is a verb. It means to give off a sparkling or lustrous reflection. Synonyms of glisten are shine, sparkle, and twinkle. Grandiose. Grandiose is an adjective. It is an impressive and imposing in appearance or style. Synonyms of grandiose are magnificent, impressive, and grand. Minstrel. Minstrel is a noun. It is a medieval European entertainer. Medieval. Medieval is an adjective. It means of the Middle Ages. Did you like the song and the story? What did you learn from Cordelia's journey? For me, I learned that wherever life may take you, you should always follow your dreams. But before we end our video, let me just share a quote from Dr. Zeus. And I quote, "You can find the magic wherever you look. Sit back and relax. All you need is a book." Thank you for listening. Bye!